Good morning to you. 46% of third graders in the San Diego Unified School District do not meet the standard for reading and writing. Jackie Brown, Vice President of Retail at Goodwill San Diego, and Medical Director for Reach Out and Read San Diego, Dr. Marcia Spitzer, are joining us this morning to share about a very special partnership for National Literacy Month. Good morning to both of you, and thank you for being here. Reach Out and Read San Diego. How do we get everybody to read more?
That's a great question, Shelly, and thank you for having us here. So Reach Out and Read is a program that was started more than 30 years ago by pediatricians, really taking advantage of the fact that kids see their pediatrician more than 10 times in the first 5 years, so before they start school. And so at every well-child visit at an office that does Reach Out and Read, for example, like if it was a 6-month-old visit, we go in with a brand new book for that child.
Oh.
I share the book at the very beginning of the visit. I see what the child does with it. Do they open it? 6-month-old, they might put it in their mouth. And then we'll talk about with the family the importance of sharing books with your child at an early age. And I might give a few tips on how to do that with that child's age. And then at the end of the visit, they take this book home and it becomes part of their school or their family library.
I love that. It's like teaching them early, right? It's like with even with food and with everything, you teach them how to do those things and it stays with them longer through their life.
Of course.
46% of third graders in San Diego Unified don't meet the standard? How did that happen?
Right, so a lot of it is, children learn to read not all at once when they hit kindergarten, right?
Okay.
A lot of it is building those early literacy skills. And so that's why it's so important to read, to sing, to talk with your children, because the more they hear language, the more they're gonna learn how to use language. And that's why programs like Reach Out and Read are so important, because you're not only using those important language skills and they're learning those building blocks, but they're also learning about how wonderful it is to sit in a parent or a caregiver's lap and be read to. And so they're building those emotional relationships as well.
I love books. I love reading. Jackie, there is a partnership between Goodwill and Reach Out and Read San Diego. How did you guys get involved in this?
Yes, we're very excited to be working with Reach Out and Read San Diego. We are donating children's books to local pediatric offices, so then we can start instilling in them the desire of reading. We understand that it's very important to instill that early, literacy, so then they can become successful adults and, have a career and be able to be parents later on reading to their children.
Partnerships like this, when you get, an organization to back you and to be able to help support it, what does that mean for this whole movement?
Right, so it's great to have a partnership like we do now with Goodwill, because we know that when we work together, we are helping children reach their full potential, making sure that they are ready to start learning when they hit school. They're going to be more successful in school, and that leads to a whole host of wonderful effects down the road.
I was mentioning to you in commercial break that every time I go to the back to schools and the parent-teacher conferences for my own kids, the one thing that all parents, teachers, doesn't matter if they're Montessori, TK, 2nd grade, 6th grade, is read to your kids. Yes. Have them read every single night. In a day and age, Doctor, it's very difficult to get that to happen because there's just so many distractions and things to do. How do we do that?
Right, so it's so simple, and that's why we give the tool of the actual book during a Reach Out and Read visit. It's because we know that you need the book, right? You need the book to be able to sit together and you're sharing that experience. So yes, your child is learning words, they're learning the cadence of speech, they're learning the kind of back and forth, I talk, you talk, but they're also learning how important it is because you're spending that time with your child, you're holding them close, you're reading to them, and so you're building both those language skills, but you're also building their sort of emotional relationships.
Does Goodwill get a whole bunch of new books? How does it work with what you provide?
Well, with the amazing donations that we get through that community, we were able to separate books that meet the quality that the Reach and Read San Diego program needs.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Do you still take donations for these? If people are watching right now and they want to help in any way, how can they help do that?
Oh, absolutely. They can donate to Reach Out and Read San Diego, or they can go to any of our Goodwill donation centers and visit our website to be able to find out locations and donate children's books to us.
Oh, I have a whole box I can give you. We're done reading those. I'm going to give them to
absolutely.
you and get some new books. Ladies, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Keep on reading. Keep on reading.
You.
Including the parents. We'll be right back.